Hello, you beautiful, gorgeous girl. Welcome back to the Secrets to Alignment podcast with your host, Savannah Schaffer. I am so grateful that you are here because today I really want to talk about something that's been coming up in so many different conversations that I am having recently. And that is this whole wave of personal development. I feel like so many people are, really starting to set new goals. We're wanting to go to the next level. The next level is awaiting us currently in this moment right now. And it can feel really lonely throughout this process. When you decide that you want more for yourself, you are going to be faced with so many different situations, challenges, and experiences that test whether or not you are ready to rise to the next level, whether or not you are going to employ the support that you need to hit that next level, and whether or not you are ready energetically, spiritually, physically for the next level, the next expansion of you. Because the thing is that we are not meant to stay the same. We are not meant to stay stuck. We are not meant to just be in the same place for the rest of our lives. We are meant to evolve. We are meant to expand. If you stay stuck right now, if you stay stuck holding yourself back, listening to all of that internal dialogue that's not supportive of the places that you want to go to, if you continue to stay in that place, you are literally going against the laws of nature. Life is always expanding. Life is always changing. Life is always evolving. Us as human beings have always been evolving. Our eyes are evolving because we have these phone screens. Our bodies have evolved significantly because that is the version of us that we are meant to become, to endure the next level, to endure the next challenge, to endure the next experience, whatever that it might be. But throughout this process, I notice that when we decide to go to that next level, when we decide to step into our greatness and choose that we are actually fucking worthy and we are really cool and we deserve good things and we are actually the prize, when we decide that we are worthy of living the life of our dreams, and we decide that we want to go after the bigger and better next level things, we want to go to the next version of who we are, we want to evolve, all of these things. When we decide that, you are faced with people who do not understand. Likely, you are the only person in your family or in your circle that is on this same page. No one understands what you're going through. Everyone else around you is okay with staying content. Everyone else around you is okay with staying in the same place 10 years from now. And when you start to surround yourself with people who actually make your dreams feel like they're possible, like they're actually in reach, and like you fucking deserve them, it ignites something within you that you didn't even know was there. This is something that every single one of my clients inside Tranquil Minds or my one-to-one offers experience when they work with me, is that they actually feel so confident, worthy, excited, and like their goals are about to be hit because they're actually taking the necessary steps towards them consistently. They know where they're going. They have a clear vision. And throughout that process of them up-leveling and becoming the next version of them, when they are experiencing any doubts, any fears, any limits, they have someone that they can go to get the support that they need, to clear out any of the blockages, any of the behaviors, any of the self-sabotaging experiences that you are putting yourself through. Because it's really hard for us to see it ourselves. And when we're surrounded by a bunch of people who are okay with where they're currently at, they're not in this wave of, I want to do more, I want to be better, I want to improve myself. When you're the only person around you that's doing those things, it feels really lonely, really alienating, very heavy, honestly. It feels like it's almost easier just to stay stuck. It would be easier if you just threw in the towel right now and just stayed where you're at. But again, that would be you going against the laws of nature, going against what you truly desire, because you desire more. If you're listening to this podcast, you've probably been the kind of girl who has had these beautiful dreams and desires and goals since you were a little girl. You knew you were not meant for an average life. You knew that you desired more. And that is why you have become connected with me or found this video in some way, shape, or form. Somehow you were directed to get connected with some random person across the country or across the world even. Because you are meant to evolve. You are meant to go to the next level, and you need to gain clarity on what the fuck does that look like for you? What does that look like? What does the next evolution of Ashley, Sarah, whatever that your name is, what does she look like? How does she talk? How does she hold herself? What do people say when she walks in the room? What kind of impact do you want to leave on other people's lives? What legacy are you going to leave behind? Because it's not just about you, it's about so much more than that. It's about the imprint that you leave here after you're gone. It's about the impact that you make on the people who are closest to you. So many of us are dimming our light. So many of us are holding ourselves back because we feel guilty for wanting more, because we feel guilty or shameful that someone else in our family doesn't have what we have. We don't want to brag. We don't want to come off as boasty. But what if you sharing about your wins, your successes, the way that you're improving your life actually showed someone else close to you that that's possible for them as well? That is my entire intention with this podcast. Every single episode that I put out, I don't put out just to, hear myself talk. I put out these episodes because I want to see you rise. I want to see you accomplishing the things that you have had on your vision board for years and years and years. I want to see you living the life of your dreams and embodying that version of you every single day. Showing up with more gratitude, showing up with more light energy to pass on to everyone around you. You are literally doing yourself and everyone around you a disservice by staying stuck, by staying in your head, by overthinking, by overanalyzing, by getting stuck in perfectionism. I want this to be your sign to live so fucking authentically for you. Live authentically. Show up as the realest version of yourself. Do the things you thought scared you. And show yourself that you're gonna live through it. You're gonna be fine. You have nothing to fear. Because on the other side of fear, on the other side of all of those limiting beliefs, on the other side of all of that internal and negative chatter is so much of life. It is happiness, it's excitement, it's freedom, it's fulfillment, it's presence, it's calmness, it's peace. But you have to make that decision that you want that for yourself. You have to make that decision that going all in on your dreams and goals are actually going to be worth it. And until you decide internally that you are worthy of it, that you are enough of the things that you desire, you're going to continue to hold yourself back. You'll be stuck in the procrastination, in the self-sabotage, complaining, victim mindset, victimhood. But it really is all up to you. And if you know that your next level is actually calling you right now, and you feel like you're done holding yourself back, you're no longer going to allow the things that once kept you stuck to keep you there. If you feel that rise, you literally feeling like you're ascending right now and you want to have more for yourself, you desire more in your life, you desire more people who actually support you and who are there for you, I want you to attend my free masterclass that I'm hosting all about manifestation mastery. This is where you're going to learn how to turn your dreams into your reality. Because when you're around me, no dream is out of reach. All of the women inside every single one of these masterclasses always say that they walk away feeling so much better. They walk away feeling like they just got a breath of fresh air, like they were recharged, they had a reset. It's truly my favorite experiences of the year when I throw these masterclasses, because being able to connect with you, watching you have those aha moments, those breakthrough moments live, it's unlike anything else. You get to decide if you really want to give that to yourself, because you do deserve it, babe. Like, you deserve to have more. You deserve to live a life where you are actually making new dreams, new memories. You're living through all the things that you once wanted. You don't have those desires by accident. You are meant to achieve them. You're meant to experience them. Your desires look completely different than mine because they are unique to you, because you are meant to have them. You are meant to be in them. 8 years ago, I was a completely different version of who I am today. 8 years ago, I was stuck in negative thinking. I was stuck overthinking, overanalyzing. I was always in my head. And I was fighting against myself. I was picking myself apart all the time. Honestly, I didn't even like myself. I came off really confident, but deep inside, there was this internal dialogue where I was just constantly tearing myself down. I was complaining pretty frequently. My family always called me the instigator. I was constantly, quote unquote, stirring the pot. I was involved in so much drama. I was not who you guys see me as today. Now, oh my gosh, I'm a completely different person. I'm like the happiest version of myself that I've ever been. People can feel my energy when they're in the same space as me. Like, I am just radiating and positivity. I can turn any situation into a lesson, into a experience that allows me to grow and prosper, and not through toxic positivity, not through just saying like everything happens for a reason, but actually learning and growing through every single experience and taking the lessons from them all. And then of course, I love to teach them to other people because that's what makes me happy. But throughout this journey of me deciding that I want more for myself, that I am ready for that next level, I have had to continuously upgrade my identity. I've had to let go of a lot of things that were holding me back. I've had to let go of all of the beliefs that were no longer needed so that I can become the fullest expression of who I am, so that I can impact the lives that I'm meant to impact. So that I'm no longer second guessing, so I'm no longer worried about what people think about me, and I'm just showing up as the realest version of myself. And throughout doing that, it has been the most rewarding experience of my life, like truly. I just turned 25. I built 2 six-figure businesses, which is bonkers to even say. I just now moved into my dream home. We built it from the ground up. I'm in a beautiful relationship. I truly feel so blessed. I feel so grateful. And it is because of the work that I am giving to all of you guys for free on July 2nd. I want to pour everything that I know into you guys, and I don't waste anyone's time. I get into everything that's going to actually support you as quickly as I can, because I want to make sure that you walk away with real tools, knowing exactly what's going to support you in getting to that next level. And I make it really, really simple. I give you like a 3-step process on how to step into the next level of yourself. Because that next level is awaiting you. It's there for you. You just need the right people in your life to show you that it's possible. And that is exactly why you found this video. That is why you're listening to this podcast right now. Because you are being called to the next level. And you get to decide whether or not you take it. There's a reason why you clicked on this episode with this title. Something within you is wanting more. And you need to give that to yourself. It's free. It's completely free. And it's going to help you gain so much clarity on what exactly you do desire and why you desire it and how it's going to make you feel. And we're going to get rid of any of those blockages that are keeping you stuck. We're going to clear out the shit that is just keeping you in the same place. We're going to let go of any of the beliefs, any of the experiences that are no longer needed in this next level. And then we are going to get into actionable steps to call that into our life so that we get to live our manifestations, our dreams and goals even sooner. And you get to truly enjoy it along the process. If you want to come to this free Manifestation Mastery Masterclass, it is free to attend. All you have to do is click the link down below, register there. If you can't make it live on July 2nd, do not worry. You are going to get the recording in your email. So make sure that you register. You can click the link down below, or you can go ahead and message me on Instagram, the number 7272, so that I can send you the link so that you can get registered, get inside, and join us on July 2nd. Like I said, these masterclasses are truly game changing. People love, love, love coming to them. They're always surprised that they're free because I deliver so much in such a short amount of time. You want to block off like 60 to 90 minutes if you have the availability to do so. Like I said, you're going to get the recording. So just show up, be present, be ready to step into the next you because you are meant to evolve. And I am so excited to have you there. I cannot wait to hold your hand as you continue to prosper and become the next level version of you. Okay, I will see you on the masterclass and I will talk to you in the next episode. Bye.